Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Skinner. I'm going to do reading with you for Thursday, May 7th. All right, we've been talking about plants, and we've been reading and singing this little poem, I'm a Little Flower Pot. And in your packet from yesterday, you have a black and white version of it, I'm a Little Flower Pot. Okay, and you circled the sight words, right? Okay, so let's sing through it one more time. Or one time today. We'll probably sing it again tomorrow. 1, 2, ready, go. I'm a little flower pot Mom put out. If you take care of me, I will sprout. When you water me, I will grow into a flower, don't you know? All right, and there's our cute picture. Flower. Looking at this picture, what parts of the flower do you see? If you said leaves, you're right. Those are the leaves. This stick part is called the stem. Do you know what the little colorful parts are? They call those petals, flower petals. And the brown stuff that it's planted in, of course, is the soil. Soil is a fancy word for dirt. Okay, let's review our vocabulary. So we learned the word germination. Germination is the sprouting of a new plant from a seed. So germination is what's happening here. The little bitty baby plant has a name. Do you remember the name of that itty bitty baby plant? If you said that it's a seedling, you're right. Baby trees are often called saplings. A baby plant is a seedling because it comes from a seed. A young plant, a seedling. Pollination. The moving of pollen from one flower to another. And the pollen is that powder. It's usually yellow. And it's a powder produced by plants, and when the bees land on one plant or flower, they get some of that powder on their bodies, and then they go to another flower, and that pollen helps all the flowers grow. Okay, some people are allergic to pollen. And the soil, of course, it's the dirt. The top layer of earth in which plants grow. So even this grass grows out of the soil. Alrighty. Let's talk a little bit about the book we read. How does a seed start to change when it begins germination? Let me show you the picture again of germination. That's pollination. Here's germination. Germination. How does the seed change when it starts to germinate? Okay, well, think about it in your brain for a little while, what you think happens to the seed, and then how does it progress? I'll show you a cool picture again. Right here. From the top down, they show you. Here's the seed, how it starts out. Then it starts to split and grow. So the seed splits a little bit, and that's when the plant starts to come out of it. So the seed, inside of it, it's like a baby plant. It's almost like an egg of a plant. Okay. Tell me what a seedling looks like. Use your descriptive words to tell me what a seedling looks like. Okay, if you said that it's small and green and barely sticking out of the dirt, you would be right. Here's a seedling, right here. And all the parts of the plant are labeled here too. The roots, the stem, and the leaves. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see that. The roots are down in the dirt. The stem is right here. The leaves are at the top. Okay, very good. Why do you think a plant needs soil to grow? Why do you think a plant needs soil? If you said it needs soil for its roots to be in, you're right. What else does a plant get from soil? It gets nutrients like vitamins. Maybe mom or dad make you take a vitamin in the morning. Well, there's nobody to feed vitamins to a plant, so they get their vitamins from the earth. All that rich soil. Okay. Do you remember what these girls are doing? Or kids? I think they're all girls, actually. Do you remember what they're doing? They're watering the flowers. Now, here's a good picture of a sapling. It's a baby tree in front of a really big tree. Okay, that's still a sapling because you can see how big the tree behind it is. Trees start out so small. Here's a nice picture of all the roots. Remember what the roots are? Trees have big roots. And here's the fun picture of that giant seed that's bigger than a head. It's bigger than a basketball. Right there, that one. That is a palm tree seed. Here is a bee all covered in pollen. All that yellow-orange powder. That's pollen. Here's the dandelion that has turned white, and all those little pieces are blowing. All right. And of course, our flower on the cover is a sunflower. Nice. Now that we've reviewed, you have this in your packet. It says labeling. You've got a picture of a plant with a pretty flower on top. Down here, your words are leaf, roots, stem, flower. Well, which part of the plant is the stem? The stem. Right here. The stick part of it is the stem. I'm going to go ahead and write that for you in this box. If you're not sure how to spell stem, stem starts with the S. So look for a word that has S at the beginning, and it's right here. Stem. S-T-E-M. So you can just copy it right into the box. That is the stem. Okay, so you have one done for you now. So now we just have to find the leaf, the roots, and the flower. So look carefully at your page. Find the leaf, find the roots, find the flower. And if you're not sure how to spell it, listen to that first sound and find that letter. Okay? Remember to be practicing first and last name. When you're all done, if you want to flip it over and draw your very own flower, that'd be great. You have all this paper. All right. See you guys in a little while.